What a do, Internet? David Baugh here, and today is our very first live stream. Uh, I figured we'd we'd get into it. Hopefully, you guys are seeing this. Hopefully, it's working. We'll check it out as we go, though. But let's get into it. Oh, as long as it looks good for the internet. Yeah. So here we are. This is it. This is the live stream. I can see my stream health that's going here. I can see what's going on. I'm getting it going. It looks like I've got a connection and it's going public. So here we are. Now, we've been doing some rearranging in our place here. So I figured I wanted to try out my live stream capabilities because I got some friends and family that are overseas. I've got people that obviously can't be here for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to do a stream on Thanksgiving potentially because it's just something I'm looking to get into. But I just moved the TV right here, and I feel like it should have my logo on it, but it doesn't. But that I figured would be how we would get through our live stream today. You know, you gotta have some other things going on. It can't just be this. But we're gonna jump over into Final Cut Pro here. I'm going to make myself a logo that will fit in the back there. Now this is how I normally do my vlogs. I'm going to set up some other stuff. We'll get it going from there. See what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, but it is... Oh no, I'm getting some warnings on my stream. Wait. Hopefully this isn't too big a deal. I'm gonna just keep at it. And see see what happens. Yeah, so we're going into Final Cut here. I am going to create a new project that should allow me to do this, and I do have a baby sleeping right next to me. This stream may be doomed from the start, but we're gonna act as if it's not. Let's call this title image or title page for TV. I don't normally name these things these long. So it's gonna give us a new thing here. Should be decent. Let's see. So I'm gonna start with the title. Now I normally do the same sort of titles. But I'm gonna start there. I normally start with just a basic title for these things. This is gonna need to be really long because I want it on the TV back there, but I want it to be able to have quite a bit of distance. Like if I do a really long live stream or something, I want to be able to. Ben. Oh. You want to join us? Do you want to join us on the internet, Bean? Because we're doing it live. We're going to go in, Bean. So we've got an hour and 39 minutes there of this title. This will be my main thing. I have a signature font that I use for this. It is True Lies. It's right there. If you ever wanted to know the titles for all of my videos, that's what it is. Let's make this say Debauchery. That's my channel name. Let's see what's going on with that. We're gonna minimize this. I always do. Oh, you pooping bean. You a pooping bean. I wonder if you can hear that on the live stream. This is how you know it's live, Bean. This is how you know it's live, Bean. Quiet. Jeez. I always do an outline I always do a drop shadow as well. Let's do that. I don't do glow. Let's do outline. Face has got to change, and the drop shadow is going to change. And then I even have colors that I picked out already, so I always do this one for the face of it. I'll do this one right here for the outline. This one right here for the drop shadow. I'm gonna put you over here, Bean, because you're being so crazy. You're being so crazy today. Go ahead, Bean. Cheers. Cheers, Ben. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you pooping? You know, we're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it live. Ben? Yeah, this is the stuff that normally gets edited out, but now you guys get to see it. So deal with that, ladies and gentlemen. But let's try and get back into it here. We'll see how far we get with this. You know, I hadn't really planned on a time length. I probably should have. But, you know, we'll hang out. We'll see what's going on. See who's watching. Looks like one person currently. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, we'll make it happen. Let me see if I can adjust the stream. See if it'll. Bam. I am having to just try this out kind of as I'm going. This is the first I've ever done this. And you know, I make a video every day, so this is the video for today. Jeez. Let me apply that. Let me see if that makes this faster. Okay. Let's refresh the page. Go ahead. I don't know. Hopefully the stream isn't too bad. It's giving me an error. But, you know. That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. It's not receiving enough video. Well, deal with it. Anyway, we'll just make this video. And we'll do what we can here. What with the baby crying, what with things going on, we're gonna extend this out. I do this for every debauchery logo, and I feel like I want this to be, you know, because it's gonna be right over my shoulder there. I kind of want it to be a little bit smoother, you know, so that it's not. Like I want some movement there, but I don't want anything too crazy, so I'm going to make a custom background for this. I'm going to make a custom background here and see what I can find with that. Now, in Final Cut Pro, it's actually pretty easy to make backgrounds. You can just go over to there's a bunch of different things that are built in. I like to put a little bit of movement back there, but nothing too crazy. These rays can be kind of nice. Let's make this the full hour and so on. I don't want a super crazy amount of movement. I don't want that to be the end goal. Maybe. But, you know, there's a lot of parameters here that you can play with. So, I can change my colors to You know, I probably want these to be not the same colors as what I got. Probably on the darker side of things, especially. Yeah. Also do some of that. This old stream bean over here. This old bean. Taking out my attention bean. We're trying to live stream. We're trying to live stream. Hmm? Oh, you're so wonderful. You're so wonderful and so beautiful, Bean. So wonderful and so beautiful, Bean. Yeah? Are you gonna smile for the internet, Bean? Are you gonna smile? Oh, yes. Oh, there it is. Yeah. back to the task in hand. Anyway, I do like this darker color here. What do you think, Bean? You're on the stream tool? What do you think? What do you think, Bean? I don't like these two blues that got in here, so let's change these as well. This isn't changing nothing. Wasn't doing nothing. Oh, that's the center. Okay. Yeah, I guess. One thing about this that I like is that you can adjust the center point. Because right in the center there, it looks weird. You know, it's just not. But I can move this off to the side. I can adjust the spin to be either faster or slower. I probably want it slower. Oh, you don't say, Bean. You don't say, Bean. This is the joys of parenthood right here. This is it. This is when you know that the bean is the best bean ever. When you try and do something live, and you don't allow me to do no lives, Bean. Huh? Oh. Yep. Fun with the bean. Fun with the bean right there. You know, it is what it is. Also, you guys can chat down below if you've got questions or you want to do something. I don't know. You can chat. This little chat window we can take a look at. I figured it should always have the hata because that to me is funny. So every time I press the chat window, it goes right there and you can say stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You can say stuff. And it'll go out. So, you know, do what you do. Do what you do. See, there's a little bit of delay apparently, but it goes on to the stream. It goes to the stream, Bean. Hi. Guys. Yeah. You guys can also super chat or whatever that is. So fun. Super fun times. If you guys ever are looking for a chair, don't go with this one because it sucks. This Habata chair, it's really bad. Isn't it mean? Huh? Alright. Before we were so distracted, Bean. Hi. Before we got so distracted, we gotta do this thing, Bean. You can also do what might be cool, which I haven't really thought about what I want here. I probably should have thought about what I want here, but I find that oftentimes with these sorts of things, I tend to go at it and then I'll decide what I want to do after I've done it. Um, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. But, you know, let's see. Let's see if the bean will hold still for just a minute. Let's try something here. We're going to duplicate. I also like to, when I'm editing with this, I like to just go to the smallest channel so that you can see it a little bit easier. Let's also get rid of that blue, because I don't want it to clash too much. This is a background. Weep. I don't feel like that's changing anything. The rays though. Circle background. What's that color? I know, right, Bean? Jeez. You can change all sorts of stuff with these. A lot of times you just gotta sort of play with it and get it right. I am also going to set this to... Oh, I bet you... Let's do this. That's what's going on, is I'm changing the one that's not... Whoop. I am going to delete this layer because I like this one better. Let's see what we're working with here. If it'll even play back with the stream and everything, it's kind of killing my computer. But I can probably scrub through. It's going, but it's not like super fast. Now, I also like to change sometimes the screen mode of this. I'll change it to screen so that it's going to get rid of the darker parts of the image. Then I can duplicate. See how it got brighter? That's because I have more of this selected now. So I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to move the center point to the other side. Let's go back to this generator. Let's go to the center. That's what I want. Let's see. Let's make the center point. Nope. Nope. Let's make it the opposite corner. Just grab this. Move it over there, and then when I make this one visible, I should have two competing things. A little bit of movement, right? They're moving the opposite direction. I do sort of like that. I feel like maybe the colors could be a little bit better. I feel like they need to be a little bit darker, even. Let's show what is this changing. Let's change this. Let's bring this down. Let's bring this down. It's gonna make it disappear a little bit more too because I have that screen going. So that's nice. It gives a little bit of movement there. It's not distracting. Now from there, I might even add some other things. They're both screen modes, so I could add in like this glimmer here, which I'm gonna need to be much longer. Now, let's do this, and let's zoom in on it. Let's make this all the way. Let's go all the way. Alright, it gives like a little bubbles almost. One of these is not right. Oh yeah, bien. Oh yeah. Let's see here. One of these is not like the other. No, come on. I think this is killing my machine. Doing the stream and the other stuff at the same time. Let's try. Let's see what we're working with there. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. But why is this bigger? Sometimes when I'm doing a lot of blending like this, you know. Is this one? Is it this one that's not? There we go. I'll put, you know, like just a regular solid underneath that kind of tells me a little bit about what's going on. All of these things do have their own stuff to it, so I can go in. I can change the hue. I can change the speed. Let's up the speed a little bit. Let's up the number of particles. You know, it just gives a nice little thing. You can change the hue. Let's see. Oh, the little cherry. My computer is definitely not liking me today. No. Definitely not liking me today. Okay. So that's nice. That's nice. Just a little. I don't know why this is not. Weep. This computer is lagging. All right. So it gives me a nice little something. Nothing too crazy. Nice little bit of movement. Nice little bit of something. Yeah, let me change this a bit. Let me change the size of this to be just a little larger. Yeah, that lag. Ooh. Live editing sessions where you're making title packages. Blend modes. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. But it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Because otherwise you don't know. Otherwise you don't know what's gonna happen there. Right? Something like that. Something like that could happen. Ladies and gentlemen. You don't know. You don't know. Hopefully the stream is working. I do a video every day though, so you know, you gotta take into account that probably not every single video is gonna be the most fantastic thing that ever happened to videos. You know. Anyway, so we're going to export this. Well, is it done? Is it done? I feel like the drop shadow is kind of blending in. And now I normally do. Maybe I'll change it to something else here. Like a nice. Should probably check. like that nice orange there. Orange and purple complement each other quite nicely. You know, or blue and orange tend to be pretty good as well, because they're in that same spectrum of blues, as opposed to the warmer side of the spectrum there. So it tends to pair nicely. It's a combination I use a lot. But let's see here. Let's make this outline a little bit nicer as well. Make it a little bit bigger. That's what she said. Distance, I don't want to do anything with. Opacity is not all the way up, so that has something to do with it. Thought will do. Thought will do. Get a nice little debauchery in your lives. Let's also tilt this a little bit, because I like that sort of thing. Yeah, easy enough. So this should, you can always put something else on the TV if I need, but I am going to go down to shares where it's under in Final Cut Pro. We're going to export a default file here. I don't need any audio, so I'll take that off of there. I'll do video only. Make my render times a little faster. This is already 14 gigs. 14.5 gigs, is that what that says? What the fuck? That's excessive, even for my own standards. That's at H.264, so yeah, that's how you know. But it does have to be pretty long, just because of what I'm doing with it. I think to get it onto the TV, because right now I have an Apple TV hooked up. I have an Apple. No way. It's because I did hot tot earlier. Damn. Anyway, so I have the Apple TV hooked up right now. There is also a computer plugged into it. I think that's ultimately what I'm going to use here. I think it's just going to be a little bit easier for me. But I am going to save this here. Let's save it and oh no way. I have my own folder over here. It's got titles. I want to show you guys all my files. You might think that my file structure is sort of lame. So, you know. Oh, let's save that there. So, that is going. It is probably going to take a little while for this to export. Let's take a look here. Yeah. So, we've got a little bit of time to kill, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a little bit of time to kill. This is that time, you know, you hear a lot of editors talk about render times being awful. This is one of those times. You know, anytime you're using like blend modes, anytime you've got a few layers going, it sort of adds up quickly. The way that I'm going to transfer this over, I think, is going to be through Dropbox. In Dropbox, I can just take this out. Hopefully this goes out, you know, long enough. Sort of is what it is. Yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. You know. think my stream is not doing so great here. Which you guys may be able to see. So if I go over to my computer here, I got this error. I'm saying something's wrong here, but it's not getting enough speed. Maybe if I go to this, it would be a different stream. I probably shouldn't be saving this, showing this stuff out. Probably shouldn't be showing that. Let's pretend I didn't show you that. But you may be experiencing some buffering. I will try and get this ironed out. I know that my setup can do the live stream. It should be streaming right now, but you know, I just am not sure what that error would be or what's going on. You should be able to rewatch this video later. I don't see why you couldn't, but hopefully it gets going. I will say, though, that I've made zero progress on this. I think one thing that is probably killing it is going to be, you know, the stream going at the same time. Looking at my CPU usage, it's pretty high. So there's that. You know, because it takes a fair amount to put live video out to the internet. I haven't done one of these before just because I really wanted to get it down. You know, I have all this really nice equipment. I wanted to be able to use my lights. I wanted to be able to use my microphones. You know, I wanted to be able to have all of the trappings of a normal video, like my intro and, you know. So it did take a little bit of time for me to get to a point where I was comfortable doing that. I have done live streams professionally in the past. I've done it for like sporting events for clients, but I was more running cameras and stuff like that. I did it for a church group once that was, you know, all right. Sort of a weird event, but I live broadcast that. So I've dabbled here and there, but it wasn't something that I had really ironed out just yet, and I wanted to make sure that I could do it for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up, and it is during a, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so sort of not happening too much, so I wanted to be able to at least share it with you guys, you know, see what everybody was into and what was going on with it. But you know, I think that it is probably going to take quite a while for this to actually render. It normally would not take this long, but I'm at 0% still. I'm at 0%. I figured I'd keep this live thing going for a little bit, though. Figured I might hang out. Again, you guys can chat. There is a live chat that's going on. I am paying attention to it. It's a good time. You know, enjoy yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves about the video as it's going. You know. I guess I didn't really anticipate the render times here. Sort of is what it is. Maybe I'll do a follow video where I actually like finish it going, because it seems like you guys aren't really getting much anyway. Like I'm on here. I think it's probably got something to do with my stream settings. But this is my first live stream, so I'm just testing it out. I'm just getting it going. I want to do a lot more live streams. I want to do a lot more live streams. I think that they're just useful, and I've been seeing a lot more of them lately. I think it's the way that things are are going. And with the pandemic, a lot of the stuff that I would be doing with this vlog, you can't really go out and do it, you know. So it's sort of the nature of the beast, you know. You got to stay home because of COVID and all of that. So it ends up being where I have to be sort of stationary. Just the times, you know. Before all of this, I was going outside a lot, you know. But I figured if I am going to have to do it this way, then being able to just stream and being able to just, you know, hit a button and be going is ideal. You know. Although I'm still getting the hang of it, I am the one that is triggering all of the stuff. I'm directing and going live at the same time. So it is what it is. I think we'll see what happens with it in the future. I will say though that pretty soon I'm gonna officially call it on this render. I have made 0 progress the whole time that we've been talking. I don't know that I can fill enough space for it to actually go down that way. I need to figure out, my settings just aren't right. Maybe it's my OBS settings that are causing the stream to be this way. Go to my output and my streams. Let's do this. Let's put this up here. We can see how crazy it is. Oh my god! Oh dear sweet gosh. Here, I'll try and put it off to the side so it's not as crazy. But, well, I guess I can't because I need to see it right here. But I'm going into my settings for this. I'm going to open these up. And I was going into my output and my stream settings, and I bet some of you guys are looking here. It's probably this, isn't it? Yeah, I can up this. Let's make this 3000. And apply. Does it work on the current stream? I wonder. I know that 6,000 would be optimum, right? Let's do apply. Did that. Yeah, you know, I know that this is probably boring to watch, but it's a necessary evil. You gotta be able to stream. What did take both of those things? It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this stuff that's causing this error that I'm getting. Which I'm getting, saying it's not receiving enough to keep it. It was excellent when it started. I don't know. You guys can tell me down in the comments if I'm doing something wrong. I bet you I have to end this stream and then start another one for it to be right. Which, you know, I can do, but would be less than ideal. So there's that. But you know, it's a learning experience. Now we're live. now we've done it. We've popped the old cherry, as it were. Uh, and it's been all right. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We've been going about 40 minutes now. Probably take it to an hour. I feel like an hour is a good that's a good time for a live stream. So it is what it is. Deal with it. Deal with it. I'll set up some other things for us to do next time. What would you guys like to see? What would you guys like to see in the live stream? You can write in the comments down below and see if it makes it on there. I plan on doing one of these at least once a week. Today may not be the day. Maybe I'll do it a different day. This was just the last day that I could really devote to testing out the live stream before Thanksgiving, and I wanted to have it down by Thanksgiving. There's still some technical things to work out. There's still some technical stuff going on. I'm realizing now that the computer, it eats up quite a bit with the live stream, but it's one of those things that you don't figure out in your environment until you are actually doing it. So that was a good lesson. Because I'm still at 0. My computer just hates me, guys. It just hates me so much. Because I do things like this to it all the time. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and we do what I do. And we skis with the skis. I started these videos as a Christmas gift to myself. Christmas is coming up, so it's about to be a year. But I figured I'd do a video every single day. This just makes this process a little bit easier. At least once a week I can do it. Although I do miss being able to cut out all the times that I am messing with something or doing something, or the times that the bean is crying. Hi. When you're crying. Let's get the last of the bean in. Oh. Let's get the last of the stream bean. Bean? Hi? Wait. Are you waking up? You waking up? She's been asleep a lot of the day. Oh, yes. Oh, you're throwing up. A little bit. Spitting up a little bit. Let's wipe your mouth. Hey, Bean. Hey, Bean, say hello to the internet. Hi. Hi. So much fun. So much fun. Look it, Bean. Look it. It's the internet. It's the internet. They're right there. Look. Say hello. Say hello, Bean. Say hi. Say hello, Bean. Yeah. But I do feel pretty good about the way that this stuff is turning out so far. I feel like there's a lot to be doing. There's a lot still left to iron out. Having done one now, I do think I need a stream is starting, so I could start a little bit in advance and then come in when I want. I think that would be good. I also have this G13 here, and I want to set this to be able to switch between all of my different things. I should be able to set it to where I can trigger my hada, I can trigger my name popping up, my intro, that sort of stuff, and to be able to switch through my different scenes so that we can get it going. But these things come with time, and today was the first one. Today was the first one, Bean. Maybe we could do some Let's Play as well. Would be fun. I've been wanting to play Talisman. maybe I'll get that going. Write in the comments down below what you would like to see. You know, like, comment, and subscribe while you're at it, because we need that for this channel. It would certainly help a lot of things. But yeah, that is what it is. I'm gonna do one of these once a week. So if you guys want to participate, if you guys have got other things for me, you know, I'd be happy to hear it. Maybe we'll get Lacey out for the next one. She was asleep. She was up pretty late watching the Bean last night, so doing the work of the Lord. And it's her day off, so, you know, figured she could sleep in or something. So watching Bean. Watching the Bean. Getting my turkey ready. I started my turkey brining. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be dope. I got 2 days of brining. I'm going to bacon wrap it. That's probably what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. It's the bacon wrapping. Bacon wrapping a turkey. Yeah. Because, you know, these are the things that I get into, ladies and gentlemen. These are the things that I do. Sweet Bean! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, you're up there in space. You were up there in space, Bean. Yeah. Yeah. Man, lesson learned. This thing is still at 0%. Let's just, it's at 0. We're at 0% there. Why? No one knows. No one can tell these things. Can they, Bean? Oh, so silly. Oh, so wiggly. Yeah. Let's put you down. Let's put you down, Bean. Another thing I'm going to work out before my next live stream, I feel like I need some music here, and I could go through and I could like play my guitar tracks, I suppose, but I feel like I want to make my music as I'm doing it would be nice. I feel like I could play guitar and get that going, because all of my music on my channel is me playing guitar anyway, so that might be something interesting. Ben! Sweet Ben! Oh! You don't like it when I do the videos again. Or do you want to say something to the internet? We're almost done. It's almost time to go. She sees the buttons and just, it's over and done with. You gonna hit some buttons, Bean? You gonna hit some buttons? She enjoys it. She enjoys it. I do like how, you know, sort of laid back I can be with these live streams. It's not like, oh my god, I need to get my content done, get everything done. It's a nice, like, chill, you know, skis by, but the skis and by. Although, you know, it was a little intimidating starting out, getting how I'm going. Hopefully it works. Hopefully this doesn't just look awful. I'm going to keep doing it and and I'm going to hope for the best, because it looks like it is going to the thing. It looks like it's happening, but it's real far behind. And I have this error message. So you know, I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll have to drop my settings down. Who knows? Who knows? That's a project for another day. That's a project for Another day, B. Another day. Hi. 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 But I have learned that my computer does not like me. Will not hold up with the things. Still has not done any rendering. B. What are you doing? So, that is what it is. I'll probably have to find a better plan for being for the next time around as well, cause she's so bouncy. You're so bouncy, and you got smuts. But you know, thanks for joining me for our live stream. You know, it's been going. We're at about 50 minutes now. 50 minutes. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to where I wanted to be. I hope that this looks alright. Oh, my stream came back. Oh, annoying. My stream health is back. I have no idea why it would have gone different. Bean. You're like jumping on my balls here, Bean. You gotta swap. That's so weird. Cause now it's like picking up. Now it's like live. Maybe it just got the other settings in. What causes that? Well, we will find out by Thanksgiving. But I'm gonna put the bean down for a second.